This is The Last Word and I'm Maria Shakil. 24 hours after the chorus for Mamata Banerjee to lead the India Bloc reached a crescendo, TMC Supremo Mamata broke her silence, thanking the leaders who supported her, though she refused to comment on the India Bloc. Bengal Congress was quick to hit back, terming her BJP's B team. They allege that Mamata Banerjee's actions have on several occasions provided oxygen to the BJP and derailed a united opposition front when the BJP is in crisis. Meanwhile, reports suggest that leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, has asked his party's lawmakers not to pay attention to what he termed as second-rung leaders in the alliance. Listen in to what Mamata had to say.
मैं सबको पास आभारी हूँ कि हर नेता ने मेरे को जो रेस्पेक्ट दिया है, मैं सबको लिए मैं आभारी हूँ। मैं सबको सुस्वास्थ्य कामना करती हूँ और ये लोग अच्छा रहे, इसको पार्टी अच्छा रहे, इंडिया अच्छा रहे, ये हम चाहती हूँ।
न तो ममता जी को जो दिया जाए।
हाँ दे दे।
25 में बोल रहे सरकार फिर से बना रहे हैं लालू जी।
हाँ बनाएंगे हम लोग।
न तो ममता जी को जो दिया जाए।
हाँ दे दे।
25 में बोल रहे सरकार फिर से बना रहे हैं लालू जी।
हाँ बनाएंगे हम लोग।
Meanwhile, it's now official that Aam Aadmi Party will go solo in the Delhi Assembly polls scheduled for next year. Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal has rubbished rumours of the possibility of an alliance with the Congress in the upcoming Delhi elections. He said that Aam Aadmi Party will be fighting this election on its own strength in Delhi. There is no possibility of any alliance with the Congress.
देखिए, मैं ये बात स्पष्ट कर देता हूं कि आने वाला दिल्ली चुनाव आम आदमी पार्टी अपने संगठन की ताकत और अपने राजनीतिक बलबूते पे लड़ेगी। किसी प्रकार का कोई गठबंधन का सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता। ये जो खबरें हैं कि क्या आम आदमी पार्टी और कांग्रेस के बीच गठबंधन हो सकता है, होने जा रहा है, अन्य प्रकार की खबरें, ये पूरी तरीके से निराधार हैं। आम आदमी पार्टी पिछले 3 दिल्ली चुनाव लगातार अपने बलबूते लड़ती आई है। चौथी बार भी वर्ष 2025 में जब दिल्ली में विधानसभा चुनाव होंगे तो आम आदमी पार्टी अपने काम की और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के नाम की बदौलत चुनाव लड़ेगी और चुनाव जीतेगी। किसी प्रकार के गठबंधन की कोई गुंजाइश ही नहीं है।
So on the last word tonight we ask, is a leadership change on cards in the India Bloc? Joining me now is Leher Singh, a member of parliament of the BJP. We have Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist. Mahesh Tapase, spokesperson of the NCP, will be joining me shortly. And Tausif Khan is a political analyst. Rashid Kidwai, do you think there are enough and more signs that there will be a formal change or an anointment, or should I say, a leader that India Bloc could get very soon, which will be other than the Congress?
Maria, other than the Congress, yes, but that will not be India alliance. It will be an alliance of regional parties. Look at Mamata's area of influence, not beyond Bengal. Arvind Kejriwal, not beyond Delhi and Punjab. Tejasvi Yadav, not beyond Bihar. So all these leaders are, the regional satrap. They lack, the pan-Indian identity. Let's not forget, Maria, that, the Congress, has 20% of votes. The vote share between the Congress and the BJP with 27-28% in national elections is not that glaring. If you look at the other political parties who want to take the mantle of leadership of India Alliance, they are just 2%, 4%, 5% maximum. So there is a big gulf. So therefore, if there is a triangular contest between, so to say, the India Alliance minus Congress and BJP. And the Congress, then obviously it will be advantage BJP in every election. Alliances in India, Maria, are there from position of strength, not from position of weakness. Congress is weak, therefore regional parties want to dictate terms. But this is the offer of any kind of a role is actually something is to be given. It is not to be asked. So to be saying that Mamata should be given, there is lobbying going on, I think this is totally unacceptable to the Congress, because why would they do that? See, George Fernandez was made NDA convener because there was a unanimity. Earlier, N.T. Ramarao was there in National Front out of the sheer respect that he had, the heft he had. Mamata Banerjee, unfortunately, doesn't have that heft. She has joined NDA twice, thrice.
Yes, so, Mamata Banerjee did not really address that question directly, Tausir. She skirted it by saying that she's thanking Lalu Yadav and Sharad Pawar, but when it comes to whether she is prepared to take charge or she would throw in her hat into the ring, she did not really say much on this. Do you think Mamata Banerjee is waiting for some kind of clamor to emerge and then only she will say, okay, let me just take up this role because I understand and I know how to bell the cat?
I think these things, take time, and in due course of time, there will be further clarity. You see, the alliance was formed last year at the instance of Mamata Banerjee and at the instance of Nitish Kumar. Had Nitish Kumar been part of India Alliance today, there would have been no BJP government at the center. We must appreciate that. And just before 3 months or so, before the election this year, as a parliamentary election this year, the Nitish Kumar moved out of the alliance. Now, what was the reason for that? If we talk about the Trinamool and Congress seat sharing in Bengal, similar situation, when long before the elections were declared, Trinamool wanted to have a seat sharing agreement with Congress, but Congress was not very responsive, and therefore ultimately Trinamool had to declare candidates in all seats. Therefore, if anyone who is serious about the alliance, who is serious about removing BJP and Modi from power, and that was the motto, that was the motive of the alliance, then the Congress have to keep its ego aside. No denial that Congress, in terms of number of MPs, is a bigger party, but the junior partners in the alliance who are capable, who have good relations with others in the opposition parties, like Mamata Banerjee, who has other opposition leaders have had.
Okay, so Leher Singh, as a BJP representative and a voice of the BJP on the show, as Rashid said, that election after election, it will be BJP dominating the elections going ahead if opposition continues to fight the manner in which they are.
मैं बोलूं?
Yes, Mr. Singh.
हेलो.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Should I speak?
Yes, please.
हाँ.
Go ahead.
देखिए, मेरी चिंता का विषय दूसरा है. मेरी चिंता का विषय इंडिया अलायंस नहीं है. मेरी चिंता का विषय कांग्रेस है, क्योंकि धीरे धीरे कांग्रेस में लीडरशिप का प्रश्न खड़ा होगा और राहुल गांधी पर प्रश्न खड़ा किया जाएगा कि उनको नेतृत्व करना चाहिए या नहीं. जिस तरह से बचकानी हरकतें राहुल गांधी कर रहे हैं संसद के अंदर और संसद के बाहर भी, और जिस तरह से वरिष्ठ नेताओं का और युवा नेताओं का मोह भंग होता जा रहा है कांग्रेस से और उनके गांधी परिवार के नेतृत्व से, तो वो वरिष्ठ नेता भी नाराज हैं. कोई शांत हैं, कोई पार्टी छोड़ चुके हैं, और युवा नेता भी कई पार्टी छोड़ के चले गए हैं. मैं उनका नाम नहीं लेना चाहता. लेकिन दूसरा एक जो मुझे ये लग रहा है इन दिनों में, पिछले दिनों में जो चल रहा है, उसमें गांधी परिवार के ऊपर कोई बड़ा संकट आने वाला लगता है. क्योंकि जब जब गांधी परिवार पर कोई संकट आने का अंदेशा बना है, तो गांधी परिवार ने पूरे कांग्रेस से ऐसी हरकतें करवाई है, जैसे पिछले वाले सेशन में भी उन्होंने अडानी को मुद्दा बनाकर 15 दिन तक हाउस नहीं चलने दिया, और उसके बाद में अडानी के मुद्दे को भूल गए. अब क्योंकि उस समय उन पर ईडी का अरेस्ट होने का और जो उसका डेक्कन जर्नल उसका हेराल्ड का जो केस लग रहा था जी, उसके हिसाब से उनके ऊपर हजारों करोड़ रुपए की जो संपत्ति उन्होंने उसकी नेशनल हेराल्ड की हड़पी है, उसको लेकर के जब ईडी उनके द्वार पर पहुंची और पूछताछ करने के लिए, तो उस समय उन्होंने सदन पर हमला किया और सदन कार्रवाई नहीं चलने दी. इसी बार मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, मेरा 45 वर्षों का अनुभव ये बताता है, जब जब गांधी परिवार पर संकट आया है तो गांधी परिवार ने कांग्रेस का यूज़ किया है और पार्टी के नुकसान का उठाते हुए उन्होंने इस बात का ये रखा है कि कांग्रेस को उसमें गांधी परिवार को बचाने पर लगा दिया गया. और मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले दिनों में कोई न कोई ऐसा संकट मुझे लग रहा है. जी
let's bring in
जहाँ तक इंडिया अलायंस का सवाल है
जी, गो अहेड मिस्टर सिंह.
ओके, हाँ, तो मैं ये कह रहा था, हाँ तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. हाँ, हेलो, यू वांट मी टू स्पीक?
यस प्लीज, गो अहेड सर.
हाँ, मैं कह रहा था, हाँ, तो ये जहाँ तक ममता जी का सवाल है, मैं जानता हूँ कि ममता जी ऑपोजिशन में सबसे बड़ी ताकतवर नेता हैं। उन्होंने 5 चुनाव हमारे होते हुए भी जीते हैं, 14 का चुनाव, 19 का चुनाव, 24 का लोकसभा का चुनाव, और इन बिटवीन 2 विधानसभा के चुनाव उन्होंने जीते हैं। और हमने कभी कोई ईवीएम का ऐसा आरोप नहीं लगाया। 5 चुनाव उन्होंने लगातार जीते हैं। उन्होंने अपनी ताकत का प्रदर्शन किया है। हम ममता जी का सम्मान करते हैं, लेकिन इंडिया अलायंस में इतनी ताकत नहीं है कि ममता जी को नेतृत्व सौंपे, और वो सौंप नहीं सकते। इसलिए ममता जी का भी मोह भंग हो चुका है, और ममता जी इंडिया अलायंस के बाहर वॉकआउट कर चुकी है। ऐसा ही नहीं, बाकी पार्टियां।
The larger question is, you know, Sharad Pawar, Supriya Sule, both of them have come out in support of Mamata Banerjee. Will there be a formal change, or will this continue more as, you know, election after election we'll hear this as surround sound, some kind of narrative setting happens, which will make it to the newspapers, but when it comes to concrete changes, issues which must be addressed, that will not be done?
See, India Bloc is intact. Who's heading it is it's not so important as long as we are collectively opposing the regime, the current regime. Mamata Didi is a very tall leader. She has a Congress DNA. She was a youth Congress leader way back some 20 odd years ago, and a youth Congress president of West Bengal. So she has a Congress DNA. She is a secular leader, and if my leader Sharad Pawar ji and Supriya ji, they support Mamata ji, I think other India Bloc leaders are also in support of her. Now it's just about coming collectively and making a headstrong movement for the India Bloc. And this is, I think, we need to recalculate, reassign, redraw, go back to the drawing boards, see where we have gone. EVM is one thing. How are we going to tackle it? If not EVM, then what other things are there? It's because of introspection, a lot of introspection is being done in Maharashtra. Majority of the people of Maharashtra feel that EVM is responsible. We have seen leaders making a statement, but yes, we don't have any concrete proof to prove the problem with the EVM. So that is one part. Maybe if the BJP, I'm sure Lair Singh Saab can guide me on that. Maybe if they are so strongly convinced about their majority, about their good work, about their development work, then they should give a mandate to the people, to the voter, to the electorate to decide whether he wants to press a button or put a stamp. I think this kind of a legislation can definitely come up. I mean, it takes couple of days to count the ballot papers, and as such postal ballots for government employees are already happening. So if I am a voter, I may be allowed to decide whether I want to press a button on the EVM or I want to have a ballot paper and a stamp on it. So I think this, if BJP is so very confident of its victory, of its vision, of its tall leader, I am sure that they can allow this kind of a thing.
Okay, you know, Rashid, the India Bloc has not addressed the question of leadership at all. Even when it was formed, its agenda was clear, which was anti-Modi, anti-BJP, but the issue whether who will be leading that was not clearly or formally addressed. Do you think that time has come to have a more, clear office of the India Bloc, or maybe the chairman or a convener, somebody who will be that cohesive or play that role of a magnet?
I think, Maria, it's too late. What will that person do? There is no elections at the federal level which are there till before 2029. So therefore, the Delhi election is of Arvind Kejriwal versus BJP, Bihar election is between Tejasvi and BJP, and all those things. Then it comes, where Congress will come in picture will be in Kerala, where there is an election between, UDF and LDF. So therefore, there is no role. My friends from various political parties belonging to India Alliance are not saying this. India Alliance is dead. It is over. It cannot be revived. There is no office. There is no spokesperson. There is no secretariat. There is no, kind of spokesperson. There is no talking point. They have not met since 4th of June 2024. So therefore, alliance has to have some kind of objective and a sense of purpose. These political parties are going through, the motions. They are not admitting that, the alliance is no longer, exists. The Mamata is gloating that, so many people are telling, but it is the Congress that is most important political party. So therefore, unless the Congress
Rashid,
is
you have
part
just
of
written
India
the
Alliance,
obituary of the India Bloc.
would not exist. Sorry, Maria, you were saying something?
I'm saying you have just written the obituary of the India Bloc.
No, this is a stark reality because, see, Maria, I'll tell you, there is a lot of trust deficit. When people speak on behalf of Mamata Banerjee would never say that Mamata Banerjee and Rahul Gandhi, they don't get along. The last time when Mamata Banerjee called on 10 Janpath and to Sonia Gandhi, she was rather upset. She told her, kind of close friends that there was Rahul Gandhi there. So can you imagine some India Alliance leader going and meeting Sonia Gandhi and becoming, upset or agitated that because Rahul Gandhi was present there? So if that is the level of cooperation between India Alliance, I mean, it's very difficult to have an alliance.
All right. We have come to the end of this discussion. Leher Singh, Rashid Kidwai, Mahesh Tapase and Tausif, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, this is a story which is still developing. There are several sides to it, a lot of reactions coming in on a daily basis. So we really do not know what really is the future of this opposition India bloc.